traffic, it's a problem, and we've got traffic here, it's a problem, but somebody loves to have a car. Well, we had to stand before we came in. I understand that's a problem. Somebody would like to have some legs. If they had some legs, they wouldn't mind standing. They'd just be glad to have some legs, you know. My garage is leaking. Somebody don't have no garage, you know. You're blessed and you may not even know it. And that's a tragedy, because then if you don't know you're blessed, the enemy could take it and you wouldn't know it was gone. Yeah, if I take something from you, you don't know that you had it, you won't know when it's gone. How many of you appreciate being who and where you are? You're just glad. You're just glad. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 12, and he sent and brought him in, talking about David. Now he was ruddy and with all of a beautiful countenance and goodly to look to. And the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he. Means he was nice looking. God said, anoint him. Then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. Isn't that an interesting phrase? The evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. And Saul's servant said unto him, behold now, an evil spirit from God troubleth thee. That's the second time it says that. And an evil spirit from God. It didn't say that God was an evil spirit. It just acknowledges that no evil spirit could come that God didn't control. See, either God is Lord of all, or he's not Lord at all. God is not at war with an equal opposite spirit that is not in submission to him. All spirits are controlled by God and can only do as much or as little as he allows them to do. Even Satan had to report to God in the book of Job, and God said, where you been, devil? He said, I've been going up and down and to and fro throughout the earth. And he says, you know, have you considered my servant Job, who's faithful and upright? Satan said, well, I considered him, but I can't touch him because you got a hedge all around him. See, everything submits to God. The name of Jesus has been exalted above every name, that in the name of Jesus every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that Jesus is Lord, to the glory of God, of things in heaven and